Hello everyone and welcome into the Butt Fumble Sports Daily Show. It is so wonderful to have you with us as we are live across YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. An exciting day of sports action ahead of us. We have college football just ahead of us. We have baseball tonight, WNBA, there is a game tonight. So plenty to talk about. Appreciate all of you being with us here across all of our platforms. If you're watching on YouTube like Chris, great to see you. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, great to see you. Those on TikTok, feel free to put your questions and comments in the comment section. For all those watching on other platforms, don't worry, I can see all of your questions, your comments, your takes. I'm very excited about the show that we have in front of us tonight. If you guys want to get into any topics, we are here to help you guys out with your picks, your plays, your fantasy picks, your drafts, everything that you guys need. So Chris, we're ready for it. Make sure you guys hit that share button if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Make sure that you hit that like button. Appreciate all of you being with us. Harley Ferguson, let's go. Dante, great to see you. Happy Cash Friday. Chris, appreciate you sharing the channel. B, thank you so much for the weights. We've got some work to do. Tyler, great to see you. It is a wonderful day here at Butt Fumble Sports. Before we do anything else, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor. If you're a sports bettor like me, best place to join is SHARPZ. I just joined the app earlier this week. Love my experience there. I've been riffing with a lot of you guys. A number of you guys have joined there. One of the reasons I like it, the celebrity shot contest that we've been doing over the last few months, it's a place for things like that. Over the course of the show today, I'm going to give out as many picks as I possibly can. That said, any picks I don't give out, I'm going to give out on SHARPZ. So, want to give a big shout out to all those who are following me there already. If you guys want to join me on SHARPZ, all you got to do is hit me up on DM, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever. Just hit me up. I'll share a link with you guys. Set up your DFS, your sports books, just like me. I connected my sports book to there. That way I can put all of my bets. You guys can see all the bets that I put out. And yes, all the picks that I give out during the show, I actually do bet all of those plays. So there are a lot of bets. Make sure you follow all of our picks on SHARPZ. That said, we've got some work to do tonight, everybody. Appreciate you guys being with us. We obviously have a lot to do. Make sure you guys are following. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button. Already, we've had some people contribute to the show with picks, or rather with gifts, with shares. So we have some work to do already. Everyone who's watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you're going to see the picks up on the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, you just got to listen. I'm going to give out all of these picks, so make sure you're paying attention. By the way, if you want to join the app, all you got to do is DM me. I'll hit you up after the show. You guys ready for some picks? Let's go. First pick that we're giving out tonight, Nationals plus 2.5. Nationals plus 2.5 is the first pick that we're going to give out for the night. By the way, we give out all of our picks for free. All you got to do is share the channel. Let's give out a couple more. Rays on the money line is the next one I'm going to go with. I know Garrett Cole is starting for the New York Yankees tonight. Doesn't matter to me. I'm taking the Rays on the money line. So those are the first two picks I've given out. Nationals plus 2.5. Rays on the money line. Let's give out another one. I'm taking the Yankees. I'm taking the Rays. No run in the first inning. No run in the first inning for that game between the AL East rivals. So if you guys are looking at that game down in Tampa, I would say take the Rays on the money line and take no run in the first inning. User 6720, I think you got a really good team with Lawrence, Pollard, ETN, Jefferson, Kupp, Hawkinson, and D. Smith. Think you got a really good team. Alex almost hit a plus 1,000 parlay last night. Oof, tough miss. By the way, yeah, those two free reverse engineering plays both missed on us. The pitchers last night in Arizona were fantastic, so we did miss on that. However, what did we do last night? We went 5 for 7 on our home run picks. That's right. Brandon Belt hit a home run. Anthony Santander hit a home run. Aaron Judge hit a home run last night. Zach Geloff, and Luis Robert Jr. We went 5 for 7, so we're definitely going to give out some home run plays tonight. If you guys want those home run picks, all you got to do is share the channel on TikTok Live, or if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, just hit us up and contribute to the show. We are here to help you guys out. Any picks I don't give out during the show, you can find them all on SHARPZ, all on the app SHARPZ. That way you never miss a pick. Do I like the over in the Rays game? B, no I don't. I would not touch the total in that game. D Bear, Amari Cooper, Watson, Stevenson for Devontae Smith and Cook. Would you do that? The answer is no. The answer is no, I would not. Kareem, you want those home run picks? All you got to do is share the channel. For every time you guys share the channel, I'll give out a pick. Shares are free. Doesn't cost you a dime. Just promotes the show, lets other people know about it. So all you got to do is share the channel. Kareem likes Alonso, Schwarber, and Luis Robert Jr. Saw a lot of people taking Schwarber today. I am not one of them, but definitely interested in those who want to get some of my home run picks. We have plenty of picks to give out during the show. We're also here to help you guys out with your picks. Kyle Klein, great to see you. I've enjoyed kind of interacting with you on SHARPZ. That's been a lot of fun. Oh, B, thank you so much. Thank God it's Friday is right. And Jeremy joined the show. Okay, because of that, I'm going to give out 2 home run picks. How about that, everybody? If you guys want it, we're going to give it out. So here you go. 2 players that I like to hit a home run today. First one that I'm going to go with is going to be Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker, Houston Astros got blown out yesterday. Arctic Tiger, I see that share as well. That makes it 3 home run picks we're giving out. The first one's Kyle Tucker. That's the first home run pick that we're going with. The second one is Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Mountcastle. By the way, if you guys subscribe to our newsletter, you would have seen that this morning. We are now doing our newsletter more consistently, so if you guys want to get that, just go to our website and obviously sign up. But Ryan Mountcastle to hit a home run. Second home run pick we're giving out. The third home run pick we're giving out, not the last one of the show, but the third one, Elias Diaz, catcher of the Colorado Rockies. So the 3 first home run picks that I'm giving out, Kyle Tucker, Ryan Mountcastle, Elias Diaz. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, you can see those picks up on the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, you just got to play along and pay attention. Andrew, should I trade Miles Sanders, Alexander Madison, and CeeDee Lamb for Devontae Smith and Bijan? Yes, I would, Andrew. That's a good trade. Andrew asking a fantasy football question. We're here to help you guys out with your drafts, your trades, everything you guys need to win your fantasy leagues. Looking at B Sparks, I got Justin Jefferson at 3rd, Henry in the 2nd round. What do I think? Really strong. I'm not crazy about Henry overall, but the fact you got him in the 2nd round, not a bad pick. Jeremy just signed up for the newsletter. Great job, Jeremy. You're going to get our picks, including our college football analyst is putting together his picks for tomorrow. So we will drop a newsletter for tomorrow morning with MLB picks, including player prop bets, game picks, and some college football plays. Now that college football is back, everybody. Aren't you excited? Our college football analyst is putting his picks together for tomorrow. We're going to put it on our website. We'll drop them in the newsletter so you guys know which one we like the most. Billy, who will have a better year, Tyreek or Cooper Kupp? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. No caps. Will Harper go over his fantasy score? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Jeremy's a Boomer Sooner fan. A lot of turnover at Oklahoma. I'm really curious to see what Oklahoma's going to be, especially because the SEC is right on the horizon. So I'm also just curious to know how the program in its turnover and coaching and everything else will ultimately do. Another year, 2nd year of the program. How's it going to be? Are they on their way up because the SEC's waiting for them? Arctic Tiger, not sure if I would play Yordan Alvarez on a home run. I was thinking about it, but that's why I went with Kyle Tucker. Starting pitcher struggles against left-handed pitching. I like Kyle Tucker a little bit more, but Yordan Alvarez isn't a terrible play as well. Yeah, Brent Venables, I thought so highly of him at Clemson. I'm just curious to know how he's going to be able to recruit. It is so competitive right now in recruiting, and Oklahoma just isn't as sexy right now, at least. JJ, which team do you like more? Hurts, Barkley, Chubb, Judy, Deontay Johnson, Andrew. I mean, I love that team, JJ. I would go with Team 1. I'd go with Team 1. I think. Now that I look at it, I like Team 2 more. I think I'd go Team 2, JJ. Sorry. I think I'd go Team 2. Kind of talked myself out of it. If you guys have questions about any of our picks for today's games, all you got to do is ask. We're here to help you guys out, whether it's with fantasy football, fantasy baseball, DFS, or sports betting. We're here to give you good information, data-based information. This isn't my pick. This is what the data's telling us, trends, everything else. Chris is asking about Howard, over 5 rebounds. Let's go over and use the Outlier app to go check that out. By the way, we do have college football prop bets available to us, so if you guys are interested in that, we can answer some of your questions about player prop bets and college football games as well using the Outlier app. You were asking about Howard on rebounds specifically. Right now, the over-under set at 4.5, and I would lean towards the under. I do like Ryan Howard on the over 4.5 rebounds. I like that at 5. Chris, I think it's a good bet. For those that are watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you can see that up on the screen. That's how it's going to be. TikTok, we're just going to be talking to you guys on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You're going to see all the research that we do in front of you. That way you guys can play along at home. Additionally, you'll see all the picks that we put up on our screen as well. No WNBA game picks for me today. Wasn't feeling very optimistic about that one game. I think the Sparks probably win it, but they don't have a great history on the road against this team. So, against Atlanta, the Dream. So, for that reason, I don't have a game pick for that one. If you do want more of my MLB game picks, all you have to do is share the channel, everybody. That's all you got to do. Michael Pittman and Gibson for Rashad White. I'd rather have Evans and Gibson. Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Drew, I think so. It's not a play that I actually bet, but I think it probably cashes. Okay, we just got a share of the channel. Thank you so much, Theo. By the way, Theo's a great name. Love the name Theo. Anyways, let's get back to work and giving out some of our picks. The next MLB game pick that we're going to give out is going to be the Tigers plus 2.5. Tigers plus 2.5. I'll give out another one for that game. Astros, Tigers, yes to a run in the first inning. One last one for you to say thank you for sharing the channel, Theo, is going to be Astros and Tigers over 7.5. Over 7.5. So 3 picks for that one game. By the way, Danielle just shared the channel, so now we've got more picks to give out. Appreciate you guys supporting the show and sharing that channel. Let's give out another pick. I like the Pirates plus 1.5. Pirates plus 1.5 is the next pick that I'm giving out. To just recap it for those who have just joined the show, the picks that we like so far when it comes to MLB game picks are Nationals plus 2.5, Rays on the money line, Yankees Rays no run in the first inning, Tigers plus 2.5, Astros and Tigers yes to a run in the first inning, Astros and Tigers over 7.5, and the Pirates plus 1.5. Appreciate all of those who are members of this amazing Butt Fumble Sports community. We are live every weekday at 5 p.m. We're live every weekend at 11 a.m. So if you love our content, if you love talking sports with us, if you want to get our advice every day, make sure you guys hit that follow button if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button as well. We so appreciate the support you guys show us. Kyle Klein, Dodgers on the money line isn't a bet that I'm going to take. If I had to go in any direction, and I'll give out this play a little bit later in the show, at least on the screen, is Red Sox to cover. I prefer the Red Sox covering tonight. I do like Mookie Betts in his return, though. Yogi, appreciate you asking to join the show. We're just going to keep it just me for now, just so we can help out everyone with their fantasy football plays, their sports betting plays, but certainly appreciate it. We'll do another show where we get some other people to join us live. Thoughts on Madison? I have my doubts. The only thing that I actually really like about him is the division he's playing in. I think there are going to be opportunities for him to have some good games, but I don't think he's just going to immediately slot into Dalvin Cook's role without any problems. 10-man PPR, Herbert, Bijan, Etienne, Ridley, Higgins, Keenan Allen, Peyton G. did a really good job here, especially because it's a PPR like the 2 running backs you have. Feel like you did a really good job. If you guys want more of my picks for tonight's action, all you have to do is share the channel. I don't know about these other shows on social media that make you go behind some paywall or something other than that. I'm going to give out all my picks for free. The ones that I don't give out are on SHARPZ. By the way, you don't have to pay for that either. All you got to do is download it. But if you guys share the channel, I'll give out all the picks that I have. I just got another share of the channel, so let's give out another pick. Cubs, Pirates, yes to a run in the first inning. Cubs and Pirates, yes to a run in the first inning. So, another pick that we just gave out. Again, I'll give them out as many as you guys want. All you got to do is share that channel, just like Drew did. Cole, thoughts on Cam Akers in a Dynasty League, $300 league? I think in the 6th round, not bad. Aaron just shared the channel with more than 10 friends. Aaron is doing work today. Let's give out some picks to say thank you to Aaron. Aaron, how do you feel about some player prop bets? Let's drop a few player prop bets for you guys. First one I would go with Josh Bell, over half a hit. Over half a hit for Josh Bell. Next one that we're going to give out is going to be Randy Arozarena. Over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. He has good stats against Garrett Cole. Not necessarily batting average, but in terms of home runs and RBIs, we like that one. I would also take Randy Arozarena over half a hit. So I would take him in 2 different spots there. I think he could get to Cole in that game. Let's give out a couple more to say thank you to Andrew for sharing that channel. Then I'll get back to all of your questions, guys. Next pick we're going to give out, I want Spencer Torkelson. Spencer Torkelson, over half a hit. One play that I really like. And Spencer Torkelson, over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. I take that one as well. Let me give out 2 more plays to say thank you to Aaron. Next one that I'm going to take is going to be Alex Bregman, over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. And additionally, we're going to go with Ke'Bryan Hayes of the Pittsburgh Pirates, going over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. I'll give you one more. I already mentioned I like Kyle Tucker to hit a home run tonight. One last pick to say thank you to Aaron for sharing the channel as many times as he did. Kyle Tucker, over 1.5 bases. Kyle Tucker, over 1.5 bases. Right now, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, you can see all of the picks that we have up on the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, we'll go back through all of these picks throughout the various points in the show. But just a quick recap, I like Josh Bell, over half a hit. Randy Arozarena, both over half a hit and over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I like Spencer Torkelson, over half a hit, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Alex Bregman, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Kyle Tucker, over 1.5 bases. And Ke'Bryan Hayes, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. All you got to do is share the channel. That's how we give out picks. Danielle, if you want to see the picks, all you got to go is go over to our YouTube channel, Butt Fumble Sports on YouTube. We're trying to motivate you guys to give us some watch time over there. That's why you can see the picks over there, but I certainly always want to be available to you guys on TikTok Live. Thoughts on Aaron Rodgers? I think that he is going into a very tough division, good defenses. I don't think he's going to meet the expectations that people have for him in terms of projections and stats. I do think the Jets are going to be significantly better. I'm thinking something like 10-7. I don't see 11-6. I think that's a little too optimistic. Possible, but they'd have to get a little lucky. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be the best quarterback the Jets have had in decades. So, low ceiling on that one. I think he breaks through it, but not the best. Who has an easy schedule this year? I'm not quite sure. I haven't really gone through ease of schedule, in part because I think that's kind of a misnomer. That's assuming that the teams last year are going to be exactly the same this year. Appreciate all those who are with us. Make sure that you guys are following Butt Fumble Sports no matter what platform you're watching on. We're live every single day, giving out picks, talking sports, of course, giving out fantasy football advice as well. If you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, and you guys have a question, just like Kyle did earlier in the show, feel free to fire away. We're here to help you guys out. Those watching on TikTok Live right now, if you guys have fantasy football questions, more than happy to help you guys out there. What are my thoughts on ETN? I really like ETN this year. I'm not crazy about the Jaguars' offensive line, but other than that, I think ETN's really coming into his own. I know that they're going to try and give other touches, Tank Bigsby and other running backs opportunities, but Travis Etienne's going to be in there in plenty of downs, so I'm not too worried about him. Oh, we're lagging. I'm sorry about that. Let me see if we can find a way to be a little bit better on it. Appreciate all of those that are with us on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. All you got to do is ask your questions. We're here to help you guys out. Hey, man, made it 3 days in a row. Love seeing a TCU fan. Let's go. You must be excited about the season. Rate my 3-leg parlay. Tucker and Harper on the home run and Jazz Chisholm. Okay, Arctic Tiger, can you do me one favor? Can you share the channel? Because I'd love to bring up one thing that you mentioned. So Arctic Tiger, I'm challenging you right now. Arctic Tiger, share that channel just one time, and I want to give out a play. You hit on something I really want to talk about, and Arctic Tiger, I know you're a great viewer of our network and a really loyal supporter, so I'm going to challenge you. Share that channel one time. I really want to give out this pick. Challenging you, Arctic Tiger. Let's see if you can come on through. Sean, what do you think of the rookie running back Gibbs? Worth all the talk? I think he is, more because of how the Detroit Lions are ultimately going to use him. They have a great offensive line, and I'm expecting them to use them just like they did DeAndre Swift, running game and passing game, with David Montgomery being the power back. I don't mind that. I love his opportunities between the 20s and even in the red zone. And wouldn't you know, we did get a share of the channel from TCU fan. Well done, Arctic Tiger shared the channel as well. So we have some picks to give out. Great job to everybody. The pick I wanted to give out was Bryce Harper on a home run. I like Harper to hit a home run as well. Definitely taking that one. So, the 4 players I like to hit a home run that we've given out so far are Kyle Tucker, Ryan Mountcastle, Elias Diaz, and Bryce Harper. Now it's time to give out a 5th home run pick. In fact, we have 2 to give out because someone else just shared the channel. So the next home run pick we're giving out is Paul Goldschmidt. I really like Paul Goldschmidt today to hit a home run. That's the 5th home run pick that we've given out. Next one that we're going to give out is going to be Rafael Devers. Rafael Devers, I think he's going to hit a home run against Lance Lynn. So far we've given out 6 home run picks for the night. I have 1 more to give out over the course of the show. So, if you guys love getting those home run picks, that's how we give them out. Does Dalvin Cook outperform James Cook, or which Cook brother? I think Dalvin Cook does have the better year overall, but that's in part because I don't like the running game of the Buffalo Bills. If you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, feel free to fire away with your questions. We're here to help you guys out. If you guys need help with your fantasy football lineups, your sports bets today, anything, your DFS lineup, Butt Fumble Sports is here to help you guys out. Oh, another share of the channel by Arctic Tiger means we have our last home run pick to give out. It is going to be, believe it or not, Mookie Betts. Yes, I think Mookie Betts goes deep tonight. I think he gets a little bit of revenge on the Boston Red Sox tonight. At least shows them what they're missing. So all the home run picks that I have for tonight, pay attention if you're watching on TikTok Live. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, you can see this up on your screen. We like Kyle Tucker, Ryan Mountcastle, Elias Diaz, Bryce Harper, Paul Goldschmidt, Rafael Devers, and Mookie Betts to hit home runs tonight. Those are the 7 picks that we have to hit home runs tonight. Yesterday, we went 5 for 7 in our home run picks. By the way, if you miss any of our picks, player prop bets, game picks, no matter what it is, you can find it on SHARPZ. SHARPZ is a social network for sports bettors just like you and me. So if you guys want to tail my picks, fade my picks, you want to talk to me about my plays, make sure you go over to SHARPZ. You can download the app. If you hit me up, I'll send you guys a link. That way you can use the referral code, which obviously helps me out as I'm promoting the SHARPZ app. But honestly, I really enjoyed using it. I've been putting up videos, exclusive videos up there. I've been interacting with you guys. I really like engaging with you guys, but being on TikTok, being on Instagram, it's not really my style. So really excited that SHARPZ is a part of the family. Speaking of which, we now are going to do our reverse engineering plays of the day. Oh, someone's saying Mookie ain't doing shit tonight. I think Mookie Betts is a big-time player who delivers in big-time moments, so I like Mookie Betts tonight. That said, we're going to do our reverse engineering, everybody. We went 0 for 2 for this yesterday, so I don't know if we can technically call it a play of the day, but I think these have cashed really well for us over the last couple of months. So, this is going to be our SHARPZ Play of the Day segment. For all of those that have been watching the show frequently, every single day, we look at the implied probability on pitchers to go over their walks allowed total, pitchers to go over 1.5 walks usually. Let's see if there are any really good plays today. Bumping up the walks allowed implied probability. Once again, this segment is sponsored by SHARPZ. Make sure that you link your DFS and sportsbook platforms to SHARPZ. That way you can share your bets, track your bets, and obviously allow others to tail your bets, just like you guys can tail mine on SHARPZ. First one that comes up, Cole Irvin. Now, right now, Cole Irvin, his line right now is set at half a walk. Kind of surprised by that. That's cashed 7 of the last 10 games. So it's been a very consistent ticket. Let's look at Cole Irvin at home. All right, not so much. When it has missed, it has been at home. I understand why this is a good play, but I'm not going to take it. I think there are probably better ones. Let's look at Dane Dunning. We will rate some of your picks tonight. We will rate your fantasy team, so don't worry, we'll get to that. Right now, though, we're doing our SHARPZ plays of the day, and we're doing it based on walks allowed plays for pitchers that are starting today. On the road, Dane Dunning has walked over 1.5 batters 3 out of the last 4 games. I would take that one. Dane Dunning, over 1.5 walks allowed. Adding that to my picks. Next one that I'm going to look at, Spencer Strider, over 1.5 walks allowed. This is cashed in 3 of the last 4 games. On the road, it's cashed in 2 straight games. Not going to take it. Don't feel enough confidence around it, but probably a good play as well for those that are interested. How about Brady Singer? Brady Singer, over 1.5 walks allowed. It's cashed in 2 straight games. Again, might be a good play. Not going to touch it for now, but we might circle back to that one. Cody Senga of the New York Mets. Wow, very consistent trend. Tyler, thanks for the confetti. We're going to get to your question in just a second, Tyler. We're doing our reverse engineering favorite plays of the day. Tyler, 1 second. But first, Cody Senga, over 1.5 walks allowed. This has cashed in 5 straight home games, everybody. In 5 straight home games, Cody Senga, over 1.5 walks allowed. Really strong play there. Love that play. So Cody Senga, over 1.5 walks allowed is one of our favorite plays of the day, brought to you by SHARPZ. We also mentioned we like Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning, over 1.5 walks allowed. Looking for just a few more here in this reverse engineering play. Tanner Bybee. How's he on the road? Decent, not great, not a good enough trend, so we'll skip on that. How about Lance Lynn? On the road. 4 straight road games this is cashed. We are going to take that one. Lance Lynn, over 1.5 walks allowed. Another play that we like. Let's see if there's one more that we're going to do for our reverse engineering plays of the day, brought to you by SHARPZ. Framber Valdez has gone over 1.5 walks allowed in 4 of the last 5 games. Tacking him on as well. That's Framber Valdez, over 1.5 walks allowed. So there are 4 walks allowed plays for you. Seeing if there's one more. Jack Flaherty. This is a good play, but I'm not going to take it. Didn't think he was going tonight. Yeah, it's Cole Irvin. Don't know what they're going to do about that. Anyways, 4 plays up on the screen for you guys. Again, that is our Play of the Day segment brought to you by SHARPZ. You can follow all of my plays on the SHARPZ app. If you want to download that app, just hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, any platform, and I'll share it with you. Can we get the list? Catfish, yes you can. The 4 players that we like for those over 1.5 walks allowed are Cody Senga. Cody Senga, over 1.5 walks allowed. Dane Dunning, over 1.5 walks allowed. Lance Lynn, over 1.5 walks allowed. And Framber Valdez, over 1.5 walks allowed. Now, Tyler, you hit us up with that confetti. When you guys do that, we'll help you out with your picks. So, you were asking about Ketel Marte. Let's go look at Ketel Marte. You are looking at over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. The answer is, I don't like it. I don't like the over. Not going with it, Tyler. Not a good implied probability. Didn't stand out in my research. Gibby, I'd go under that one tonight. Under that one. Tyler's also asking about Orlando Arcia. Orlando Arcia, but on this one you're looking at the under, and the answer is, funny enough, the over has the better implied probability. Personally, I like the under, but funny enough, the implied probability actually suggests the over is going to cash. Tyler, take that for what it is. I'm going in one direction, the algorithm's going in another. Appreciate all those who are with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. 0 for 6 against the pitcher he's facing. But how has he been hitting of late? Is Orlando Arcia, has he been hitting the ball well of late? Maybe over the last 7 games he's been a good hitter. Let's look at, I'm quickly just looking at the Atlanta Braves stats over the last 7 games. Orlando Arcia, he doesn't have a good batting average over the last 7 games. Maybe it's a good play. I'm kind of on the fence about it, Tyler. Not one that I have my money on. If you guys want help with your fantasy football lineups, trades, anything else, all you got to do is ask. Put those questions and comments down in the chat. More than happy to help you guys out. If you guys want more of my MLB game picks, all you got to do is share the channel. We'll give out as many picks as you guys want. All you have to do is share the channel. Any pick I don't give out is going to be exclusively on SHARPZ. Oh, thank you. Thoughts on Trey Turner over 1.5 bases? Wasn't a bet that I had. Alex, so sorry about that. Yeah, we missed on that one, Alex. Tyler, I don't like Christian Yelich tonight, so I understand the under half a run. I'm not big on him either. Do we get paid for SHARPZ? Yes, we do, if you guys sign up using our referral code. So if you guys hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, if we can DM you, or you DM us, we'll share the link with you guys. Use the referral code. Then you just link your DFS and your sportsbook. Tyler, thanks for the confetti. Let's give out another pick, Tyler. I know you got some questions. Let's give out a pick. Next pick that we're going to give out is going to be an MLB game pick. And I'm taking the Orioles on the money line. Orioles on the money line. Because Tyler gave us that confetti, let's give out a second pick. Let's also go with Rockies and Orioles. Yes to a run in the first inning. So the 2 picks I just gave out, because Tyler hit that live goal confetti, are Orioles on the money line and Rockies Orioles, yes to a run in the first inning. Appreciate all of those who are watching, no matter the platform, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you're a member of this amazing sports community. We talk sports every day. We help you guys out with your fantasy football leagues. We help you guys out with your sports bets every day using data, trends, and research. So make sure you hit that follow button and you're a member of this amazing Butt Fumble sports community. Dante is asking, do I think the Twins will make the postseason this year? Funny enough, yes I do, Dante, but like I do every year, I expect them to get knocked out in the first round. They are the ultimate punching bag for the first round of the MLB playoffs. By the way, just like Dante, if you guys just want to rant about sports as well, We are here for that. So whatever you guys want, we are here every single day talking sports. Make sure you're hitting that follow button and a part of this community. Okay, let's do some work. Tyler's asking some good questions, and he has been contributing to the show, so I want to make sure we answer his questions. Ellie De La Cruz, looking at him for over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs specifically, and the answer is it's a good implied probability play. It's not one that I have, so the algorithm likes it. I'm kind of fading it. Take that for what it is. You also asked about Kyle Freeland over on earned runs. Let's go check that one out. By the way, ERA is earned run average. ER is earned runs. Just some, just a bit of knowledge just to help you guys out. Funny enough, the earned runs for Kyle Freeland, the under has the much stronger implied probability. Now, personally, I like the over, so you can hear I'm kind of on the other side of a number of these plays by the algorithm. Yeah, the AL Central is just dog poop on your porch in August. It just stinks. There's nothing good about it. Appreciate all those who are with us, all those that are following. We will do some shows where you guys can join us. That's not what we're doing right now. This is our regular 5 p.m. show. We're live every single weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern, every weekend at 11 a.m. That way you guys can ask sports betting questions, fantasy questions, get help with your DFS lineups, so that way you guys always have an opportunity to cash in on the day of sports that you guys want to watch or obviously put some money down on. And Tyler, thank you so much for hitting us up with that confetti. Tim, thank you so much for following the channel. Because you guys have been hooking us up, let's give out some picks. I'm going to give out some picks right now, so you guys are cashing tonight. Next one I'm going to give out is going to be Rockies and Orioles. I like the over in that game. I like the Rockies-Orioles over 7.5. Additionally, next play that I like, Phillies on the money line. Phillies on the money line. I'm going to give out one more for you guys, and it's going to be Cardinals and Phillies. Yes to a run in the first inning. If you guys want to see all of my picks, we've got them up on YouTube right now. You can see all of these picks up on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. If you're watching on TikTok Live, I'm going to say them to you right now, so pay attention. Keep your ears open right here. I'm going to go through all the MLB game picks I've given out so far. Nationals plus 2.5. Rays on the money line. Yankees and Rays, no run in the first inning. Tigers plus 2.5. Astros and Tigers, yes to a run in the first inning. Astros and Tigers, over 7.5 runs. Pirates, plus 1.5. Cubs and Pirates, yes to a run in the first inning. Orioles on the money line. Rockies and Orioles, yes to a run in the first inning. I already said Orioles on the money line, just to make sure. Rockies and Orioles, over 7.5. Phillies on the money line. And Cardinals and Phillies, yes to a run in the first inning. When you join the channel, when you follow, when you give a gift, or when you share the channel, we give out picks. So plenty of ways you guys can get picks, and they're not all based on money. Appreciate all those contributing to the show. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate all of you guys. Do I like Anthony Santander over 1.5 bases? The answer, let's take a look at it really quick. He wasn't someone that actually came up in my notes earlier, so he wasn't the first person that came to mind. Specifically looking at 1.5 bases, the answer is no. No, not crazy about it. Seth Brown, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Quickly taking a look at Seth Brown. The answer is, it's a coin flip, so I wouldn't touch the bet, actually. I could actually see him cashing on it. I wouldn't touch it personally. Ben is asking for 3 over-under plays of the day. Ben, I'm going to challenge you. Share the channel or live goal. I'm going to challenge you, Ben. If you share the channel, we are going to give out picks. That's how we give out picks here at Butt Fumble Sports. You don't always have to give money. If you don't want to contribute to the live goal, it's totally fine. but share that channel so other people can know that there's good sports talk available. Boom, we just got to share. Okay, you want an over-under play? Let's go over to the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Dodgers, Red Sox, believe it or not, I'm going on the under on this one. I'm going under 11.5. I know that's high, but under 11.5. So, there are 3 picks that we've given out, 3 run plays that we've given out so far. Here they are for you. Actually, there are 4, so pay attention, Ben. Astros and Tigers, over 7.5. Cubs and Pirates, over 7.5. Rockies, Orioles, over 7.5. And Dodgers, Red Sox, under 11.5. Funny enough, I actually put all of that together in one of my plays on SHARPZ, so you could see that bet on SHARPZ. I put that together in a parlay. All of the over-under plays that I like today, I put that out on SHARPZ. You could see all of them there. If you want to get connected to SHARPZ, just DM us on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. I'll send you a link. You can sign up. That way you can tail all of my picks. You can see all of my picks every day. So the picks that I give out during the show, that's as many as you guys can generate out of me. But all of my picks every single day are up on SHARPZ. Do I like Seattle today? Yes, I do. I'll put that one up on the board. I do like the Mariners on the money line. I do like that one. How do I feel about Cooper Kupp this year? Not crazy about him. Not a play that I'm really crazy about this year. I think Cooper Kupp, between injuries and the Rams offense, just kind of fading him overall. Appreciate all you guys being with us. Ronald Acuna Jr. under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Tyler, it's a really good idea, actually. Of all the days in which I kind of would take the under on Ronald Acuna Jr. By the way, Tyler, wake up, pay attention, big note. Right now, I'm seeing on DraftKings and on BetMGM, you could get Ronald Acuna Jr. under 2.5. Under 2.5. I like that play. So for all the folks that are paying attention to that one, I like that. Ronald Acuna Jr. under 2.5. I'm adding that to my picks as well. I like that one. Tyler, that's a good find. Got any fantasy sleepers? Ooh. David Njoku at the tight end position. He has great chemistry with Deshaun Watson. I think he's going to get drafted low. Definitely keep your eye on him. That's one. I think Christian Watson has the potential to be a sleeper. I'm still kind of curious about Jordan Love, but I definitely think he has that potential. I would also say Tyler Lockett. A lot of people are starting to fade Tyler Lockett. Jackson Smith-Njigba gets the wrist injury early. I still think they're going to need 2 wide receivers. It can't just be the DK Metcalf show. So Tyler Lockett, he's kind of getting disrespected. I think Cam Akers, I think that the Rams are going to run the ball a lot. So while I'm not big on Cooper Kupp, I actually do like Cam Akers a little bit more. Dante, I appreciate the fact that you're a Twins fan. Not always easy, especially with guys like me taking a dump on them. Austin asks, would I be crazy to take Chase over Jefferson as the #1 pick? The answer is yes. I do think so. Not crazy. I don't want to say you're crazy, but I don't like the play. I wouldn't do it. Garrett Wilson breaks out this year with Rodgers. The answer is yes and no. I don't think he's going to break out because I think he's actually on a lot of people's radar. He's going to have great numbers, but I also do think there are going to be some weeks where he is still a youngster. He's still building chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. So there are going to be some weeks where they do not produce, and I think those will actually stand out more at times than the weeks that he has big games. Is Terry McLaurin going to be back before the season? I don't think so. I think he's going to miss week 1, especially because the Washington Commanders are playing the Arizona Cardinals. I would not be surprised if Ron Rivera says to himself, I think I can win this game without Terry McLaurin. That way, I get him an extra week of rest, and I still get the W. So I would expect that Terry McLaurin will not play week 1. I think starting week 1 is nice for the player and for the team, but when you're playing an opponent you think you should beat, why push him? You're going to need him all season. College football starting tomorrow, Vanilla Sports. Who's my Heisman pick right now? Jaden Daniels is my Heisman pick right now. If I had to go anywhere, that's probably where I'm going to go right now. I know that Caleb Williams and there are some others who are kind of getting attention, but I think being in the SEC, I think he's going to get a lot of big wins. I could see LSU facing Georgia in the SEC championship game, so I'll go with Daniels out of LSU. Do I like Arizona plus 145? Do I like the Diamondbacks plus 145? The answer is no. I don't like the Diamondbacks tonight. If you guys want more of my picks for tonight's games, all you have to do is share the channel or do just what Nick did. Become a follower of Butt Fumble Sports. So, Nick, thank you so much for following Butt Fumble Sports. Let's give out another pick. I'm taking the Blue Jays on the money line. Blue Jays on the money line. Nick is asking a fantasy football question. Burrow, Eckler, Barkley, Keenan Allen, DK, Pierce, Dalvin Cook, Okonkwo, Conklin, Hardman. In a 12-man PPR, love your running backs. Clearly, you invested in the running back position. Love what you did there. Probably need a little bit of help at the wide receiver position because Keenan Allen and DK Metcalf are two guys that could be prone to injuries just because of the physicality they play with and, frankly, how they keep their bodies. So with that said, you may need some help on the wide receiver position. I might consider trading Dalvin Cook to try to get a wide receiver. Tyler, thank you so much for the gift. Appreciate it, Tyler. Tyler's getting us pumped up. Can you rate this team? Lawrence, Cook, Mixon, Chase. Okay, you're already way too heavy on the Bengals offense. Yes, the Bengals offense could be a top 5 offense, but I think you're just a little bit too loaded on them. So I like the team overall, but I'd probably give it a B or even a B- because you're just so loaded on the Bengals. If you're gonna tag team, if you're gonna double up or stack Lawrence and Chase, love that. But adding Mixon as well, how many guys can score for you in a given week? TCU fan, rate the team. Allen, Jefferson, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jones, Hall, Goddard. Love your wide receivers, like your quarterback. At running back, it's just the only problem is both Jones and Breece Hall are going to be split backs. They're going to be in rotations. So do you have a true RB1? Probably not. Jones is closest to it. I like the team, but again, it's probably a B. I want to give it a B+, but I think you need help at running back. Tyler, I passed on that one. Personally, it's really because the 3.5 is just too high a line. I could easily see it happening, so I want to take it, but at 3.5, it's just not an advantageous bet. Appreciate all those who are watching, no matter the platform. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. If you guys want more of our picks, all you have to do is share the channel. Hit that share button. We're here to give out picks for all of you guys. So hit that share button. We have about 10 minutes left in our show. It's amazing how fast our show goes these days. You guys ask great questions. We have a lot of fun with our research. We obviously give out a lot of picks. By the way, any pick that we don't give out, you can find on SHARPZ, the app. And if you guys want a link, we can set you guys up so you guys can start tailing me and all of my picks every single day. Hill, Chase, Hurts, Kelsey. I think I'd go with Chase on that one, Marvis. Your mom, Garrett Wilson, Kittle, Dobbins for Pollard, Evans, Sutton, and Waller. I think Wilson, Kittle, and Dobbins wins that trade, your mom. Sporty Ron at the movies. What you seeing? What you seeing? Wade Meckler, under half a hit. Wade Meckler. Wade Meckler of the San Francisco Giants, under half a hit. It's a coin flip from what the algorithm says. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't touching it. Probably cashes, but just not one I was thinking about. My friend drafted Kareem Hunt with his first pick. How should I break the news to him that he's... Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I actually think the funniest thing of all time is when someone makes a mistake in the draft, and it's like a player who hits their first home run in the major leagues. They come back to the dugout, and it's just silence. They get the silent treatment. Don't say anything. Let him figure out week 1. Be like, hey, is Kareem Hunt hurt? Or like, why is he getting a 0 this week? Like, I thought he'd get some points. So don't say anything. Let him figure it out on his own. I'm not worried about Joe Burrow on the injury. Whip is taking a Navy on the points. Okay, that's what our college football analyst is taking as well. I looked at what our college football analyst is putting out, giving a little teaser for his picks. He likes Navy to cover 20.5 points. Navy to cover 20.5 points. So there's a tease for you. Would you rather have the 6th or 9th pick in a 12-man PPR? I'd still probably rather have the 6th pick. Under 9 in the college World Series? No, in the White Sox game is what you're saying. I actually don't think I bet that game. I didn't bet that one. So, but Navy to cover, we like it too, Whip. Azura Stevens. Let's look at it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Isn't it amazing that it's Friday? Azura Stevens, you're asking about points. The over, I'm seeing it set at 11.5. Right now, I don't see it as a good play. I think the under is actually a better play. Under 11.5, if you could take an alternative line, I'd probably go for that. So no, I don't like that play, Chris. Make sure that you guys are hitting that follow button. Butt Fumble Sports is going to be live every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern, every weekend at 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to join us tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., make sure you hit that follow button. You never want to miss a show. Butt Fumble Sports is live every single day, weekends at 11 a.m., weekdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Tyler, I do like Adley Rutschman over 1.5 bases. Yes, I do. Good call by Tyler. Tyler, thanks for supporting the show today, hooking us up with that live goal. By the way, tonight I think I may do a subscriber-only show to talk about fantasy football. So if you guys need help with your fantasy football lineups, hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing subscriber-only fantasy football advice tonight. DeBear, is McLaurin going to be back for week 2? I expect him to be, yep. T.R. Howell, Cup, Lamb, Stevenson, Gibbs, Pitts, Herbert, Judy. I have questions. I like your team overall. I'd probably give it a B, B+. I have questions about Cup. I have questions about Judy. Again, if you guys want fantasy football advice, make sure you subscribe on TikTok Live. We will be live later tonight, helping you out with all of your fantasy football questions. I know there are a lot of drafts this weekend, so we will be exclusive for subscribers to help you guys out. Final few minutes of our show today. If you guys want more of our picks, just share the channel. Tyler, that was a tough one for me. I'm not betting that one. If you guys want more of our MLB game picks or our player prop bets, we still have some more to give out. Here's one for you. Vanderbilt to cover. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that one, Whip. Appreciate all the support you guys show us every single day. So grateful for this Butt Fumble Sports community. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the follow button. If you don't already, make sure that you are always subscribing, always following, because we're live all the time now that it's football season. And I don't really have a time I know for sure when I'm going to be on tonight, so yeah. If you guys do need help with your fantasy football advice, though, we're going to be doing that tonight. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I did not have him today. Let's quickly look at it. Boop, 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 boop. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as we're getting close to the finish line of our daily show today. The answer is the under's the better play. The under's the better play. Whip, thank you so much for following the show. Because you followed, we're going to give out some more picks. Another pick that we like that we're going to put up on our board is going to be the Guardians plus 1.5. That's the Guardians plus 1.5. If you guys follow the show, or if you hit that share button, we'll give out more picks. Picked at number 1, Burrow, Pollard, Jones, Chase, Wilson, Pitts, Kamara, Dotson, Gay, Dallas defense. Diego, really like the team overall. Really like the team overall. Surprised, though, did you go Chase with your first overall pick? That surprised me. Appreciate you guys being with us. Final few minutes of the show. Get those questions in. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or on TikTok Live, we still have picks to give out. Tyler, nah, don't like Corbin Burns. Nope, not going with it tonight. Wouldn't bet it. Wouldn't bet it. Final few minutes of the show. If you guys need help with your sports bets, let's go. Stream keeps getting glitchy. Sorry about that, Tyler. Oh, you definitely stole Burrow in the 4th round. Yeah, no, Tyler. Tyler, no. Yeah. Tyler, you got it right. No. Final few minutes of the show. If you guys want any more of our picks, all you got to do is share that channel or hit that follow button. If you hit that follow button, we'll give out picks as well. Pick 6, 1st round, Superflex, Hill, Chase, Hurts, or Kelsey. I would go with Jamar Chase, Marvis. Oh, we are being glitchy right now. We are being glitchy. Yeah, Chase. Sorry about that, guys. We have some glitch. Whip like Zidane on strikeouts. I'd love to know what your favorite plays of the day are. We used to do Celebrity Shot Contest. Download the app SHARPZ. You can share your picks every day. I track them. I keep following them. I'll either fade or I'll show you guys the follow button. Make sure you download SHARPZ today. Make sure that you're tailing my picks and obviously sharing yours. I love being able to track those that are a member of this Butt Fumble Sports community. See if you guys are tailing my picks and cashing on them. That is our show for the day, everybody. Believe it or not, oh, we got one more share in. Every time you guys share the channel, we give out a pick, so we have another one to give out. I'm taking the Red Sox to cover plus 1.5. Red Sox to cover plus 1.5. So there's another pick for you guys. Again, every time you guys share the channel, we give out picks. Appreciate all of you guys being with us throughout the course of the last hour. Diego, I picked Schwarber and Acuna Jr. over 1.5 bases. Might be tight. Not sure about it. Okay, everybody, that is our show for this Friday, August 25th. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new, how do I buy your picks? User 139. You don't have to buy our picks. All you have to do is download SHARPZ. All you have to do is download SHARPZ. By the way, just DM us on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I'll share a link with you. You can download the app and you can get all of my picks every day. So if you want to see all of my picks, all like 50, 60 picks I give out every day, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, and I will share that SHARPZ app with you. And that way you can download it and check out all of my picks. I'm going to do that right now. So if you guys DM me on Instagram, if you want to see all of the picks that we have given out or gave out during the show or those that we didn't give out during the show, I am going to be out there on Instagram. So DM me on Instagram. I'll share that link. You can download the app and catch all of my plays, okay? Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you follow my plays on the SHARPZ app. Make sure you reach out to us. Love hearing from you. If you do go to our website, buttfumblesports.com, you can sign up for our free newsletter, and our free newsletter gives out picks every morning. So with that said, appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to DM me on Instagram to get hooked up with that link to SHARPZ. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon and evening. I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. I hope you cash a ton of tickets tonight, and I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, everybody. That's 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So if you want to catch more of our content, you can go to our platforms, go to our website, and if you want to catch our live show, 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. As always, I want to give a big shout out to the team behind the scenes. Thank you, SHARPZ, for sponsoring the show. And to all of you, we will see you tonight for fantasy football, tomorrow for more sports betting. So to everyone who's been watching, appreciate you being with us. And as always, have a great night. Goodbye, everybody.